Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Subsistence Traveling. I'm Jay, your host, and today we'll be talking about a decade of disease. Okay, could 2020s be a decade of disease? Basically, today we'll be speaking about re-emerging diseases, diseases from the past that are making their way back. Okay, now also, we'll be speaking about the coronavirus because I know a lot of people will be interested in that. And so, yeah, here goes. Right, so we're talking about emerging infectious diseases. Now, some of those re-emerging diseases include tuberculosis, measles, malaria, cholera, influenza. Okay, now according to John Hopkins Medicine, the causes for the reemergence is global travel, lack of vaccination. When I say lack of vaccination, meaning people refusing to vaccinate, and new strains of old diseases. Okay, now in my opinion, most of the reemergence of these diseases are caused by our current living conditions. You have increased homelessness, increased travel, too many shared spaces, and also a lack of hygiene standards. And then there are other, hosts of reasons like urbanization, people living in more dense settings, and also, new strains. Another thing that I think is a huge problem is the way the statistics are calculated. Many of these diseases that were considered to be eliminated, when they say that a disease is eliminated, it's not really completely eliminated. It's just maybe the numbers are such at the percentages at such a minute level where they say it's eliminated, but it's not completely eliminated. So I think that's one of the main reasons why you're seeing such a resurgence of these diseases. And also, when you're dealing with bacteria and pathogens, these things have been around before human beings, so they know how to adapt to their environments. you know Also, another reason they cited was also the abundance of vaccinations. The A lot of these diseases just become resistant to the vaccinations. Now, this period that we're in, it reminds me a lot of the period of the pneumonic plague, or also known as the Black Death. you know um a lot of the same conditions, overcrowded living conditions, poor hygiene. A lot of this was reminiscent of that period, and was one of the things that allowed the disease to spread it as fast as it did. And speaking of the plague, the Black Death, it's reemerging today as well. There's been an increase in Idaho in the United States, Idaho, California, Arizona, and Colorado. So it's just crazy that we're seeing that emergence, especially in this day and age where we're. So that's definitely something to look into. All right, so now I'm just gonna give some information on the coronavirus. Now, the coronavirus is not really a new thing. It's maybe this what we're seeing now is a new strain, but the coronavirus itself isn't new. It's associated with a condition called the Middle East Respiratory Syndrome. It originated with animals, camels. The first reported case was back in 2012 from camels in Saudi Arabia. but it's also known to live in bats. I watched a video on YouTube the other day, and someone said the person who first caught it may have drunk some bat soup. I'm not sure why someone would drink bat soup, but that it's don't quote me on that one. So yeah, that's basically, it's not really a new virus, but it is spreading very rapidly. From what I've seen, it looks like every time it's like 2,000 people being infected. Now, the latest update that I've gotten on the coronavirus is that there have been 20,438 cases and over 425 deaths. Okay? And also, from what I hear, the first death in Hong Kong has been reported. So, I would just stay tuned. But at the same time, I'm not surprised because with these conditions that we're living in, it's just a matter of time before something break out. A lot of people, just the hygiene standards. People cough and not even cover their mouth. People don't wash their hands, and we're just. I mean, the population density is just increasing, so I'm not surprised that you would see something like this. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. I hope you take the time to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As I always say, peace to all, and just stay safe. Okay, have a nice one.